All right, ready to unlock some English fluency. Today we're diving into a beginner English lesson, but this one's all about giving you the tools to actually use it, you know?
That's right. Practical phrases, pronunciation, things you can use right away.
Exacto. The idea is this is like an interactive class, yeah. So I'll be your guide in Spanish, explaining everything, and then our English expert will be giving you those key phrases, examples, so you can practice.
I like it. I'm ready.
Perfecto. So let's start with something basic, but so important. Adjectives. What are those again?
Adjectives, they're the words that describe nouns, right? Add some detail, make your sentences pop a bit more.
Exacto. And the good news is, in English, placing them is super easy. They always go before the noun. Like we say, a big book, un libro grande.
A small car, un carro pequeño.
Exactly. You see, no need to worry about matching gender like in Spanish, just adjective before the noun, and you're good to go.
An interesting podcast. Un podcast interesante. Simple.
Ve que fácil. And hey, remember, practice makes perfect, as they say. Don't be afraid to try these phrases out loud.
Yeah, even if it feels a little silly at first.
Exactamente.
Builds that confidence.
Okay, get ready for a grammar challenge, one that even trips up some seasoned English learners. A versus and. When do we use which?
This is where it's not just about the letter a word starts with, but the sound.
Exactamente. It's that first sound that matters.
Right. You use a before consonant sound. So a cat, a dog, a book.
Un gato, un perro, un libro.
And then you've got and, but that goes before vowel sounds.
Exactly. So we say an apple, an elephant, an umbrella.
Una manzana, un elefante, un paraguas. It's all about that sound.
Muy bien. Now let's step it up a notch and talk about the present continuous tense. This one's key for talking about stuff that's happening right now in this very moment.
Adds a sense of immediacy. You're in the action as it unfolds.
Exacto. And the formula is pretty simple. We use the verb to be conjugated, meaning am, is, or are, followed by another verb, but with that ing ending.
You got it. So instead of just I eat, which is, well, anytime you'd say I am eating to show it's right now.
Exacto. Estoy comiendo. Or instead of he reads, it'd be he is reading.
Él está leyendo. And you can make it a question too. Are you listening?
Estás escuchando. Perfecto.
Now you try. How would you say, estoy hablando en inglés, using present continuous?
Exacto. I am speaking English. You're doing great.
See? A natural. So let's have some fun now. Go beyond the grammar rules, some common English phrases.
Love this part. Because even when you know the rules, sometimes those phrases, they just sound more natural. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. How would you say, for example, es una lástima, or like, qué aburrido?
Good one. In English, we say that's a drag to express something's a pity, disappointing.
That's a drag. Perfect. And for que aburrido, you could say that's boring or this is boring.
Exacto. And here's a little grammar tip that trips people up. Bored describes how you feel. Boring is the thing that makes you feel that way.
That's a great point. Yeah, common mistake, but the source, it makes it so clear.
Totally. And speaking of important details, our English expert noticed this lesson does something really smart.
It goes beyond just the grammar, right? It gives you pronunciation tips, especially for sounds that Spanish speakers might find tricky.
Yes, like the Y sound in English in yes, you, yellow.
See? Tú, amarillo. Oh, those can be tough to get at first.
Exactly.
And then there's that J sound, like in jacket, June, July, jump.
Chaqueta, junio, julio, saltar. Practicing these, it really helps you speak more fluently, confidently.
Exactly. And remember, every language has its tricky sounds, even for native speakers. The key is to keep practicing. Don't be afraid to experiment.
Such great advice. Well, we've come to the end of our beginner English class. I hope you feel inspired, ready to keep learning.
Remember, use what you've learned. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we all grow.
Couldn't agree more. And remember, this deep dive into beginner English, it's just the start. There's a whole world of language out there to explore. So keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, have fun with it.